Hey, this is Mac, and I'm going to walk you through a live trade example that one of our members sent me. Eric sent me this trade he took, live trade. I hadn't had a chance to record or upload any of these recently, so I believe I have one more that Eric sent me last week that I haven't uploaded either. So I'm going to try to go back and look at it and find it and try to upload it too, maybe. But anyway, you can clearly see we've got a nice downtrend here. I haven't started the video yet because rather than watch all this setup, I just figured I would describe it to you. But there's a clear downtrend here. There's no trend channel on here, but would be the first break of it. You actually get a second entry short here. The signal bars, it's probably okay. I'd probably take that trade. But you might wait on a better signal bar. It's not a perfect signal bar. If it closed a tick higher, it's almost neutral. So, um, but again, I may take that trade. You wouldn't have got anything but a scalp out of that one. But notice it comes back and we're testing these highs again. If this turns back down again on a triple test here, basically you made the high, you tested it once, and now you're testing it again. So the idea here is this is a triple test in a downtrend when we're expecting prices to make a new low anyway. So that sets up this trade. Let's watch it play out, and I'll just kind of describe it as it plays out. But this is a double test of basically a resistance area across here, and even the EMA for that matter, on the first break of this trend line. So if you drew your trend line down through, this would be the first time prices broke outside of it. So in all likelihood, we're probably still going to make an attempt at a new low. And that's what we're trying to play here. And if you get this double test and it sets up with a good signal bar, then of course you'd consider going short here. So let's watch it play out. And you can see that test is turning down and getting starting to look bearish. So you're thinking, hey, maybe a short here. If this turns down and closes with a bearish bar, which it looks like it's going to. And you can see the ticks counting down. We're down to 80 something and 50 something, 40 something. So that's what that is to the right. That's the tick counter. And there you go. The bar closed and the order was placed and filled right there. Notice it was one tick below that signal bar, and he moves his safety stop to one tick above that signal bar. Now you just let it sit and play out. He's also got a runner on this one. At this point, you can see the runner. He's going to scalp out of two of these at 4 ticks, which is generally our rule. And then he's going to hopefully get a runner here that's down near the lows. And I like that spot for your lows to exit a little bit earlier. I mean, if you can get another almost 5 points out of that, then you're doing pretty well. So we're just watching this and waiting on it to reach his scalp profit at this point. Obviously, if it turns up and goes higher, then he'll get stopped out one tick above the signal bar. And that's generally the way we always enter our trades. We enter on a buy or sell stop. In this case, we entered on a sell stop because we went short one tick below the signal bar. And this is your signal bar right here. Made the highest point in the swing. So as soon as it closed, you put your sell stop one tick below it. And if it triggers real quickly, which that one tended, it seems like it did. Maybe he cut out some of that. I'm not sure. But you can always drop a limit order and see if it backs up. And you see he did tighten. And because this didn't take off, he's not liking it. So he did tighten his runner up to a regular stop right there. And there he goes. And he got filled. And so basically he got 3 points on that trade. And you see this video is maybe a couple of minutes long at the most. I think it's 4 minutes, and I spent a minute or something talking before I started it. So nice, quick, easy trade there. Thanks, Eric, for sharing that with us. And yeah, nice trade. And you'll watch it here a minute. Just see if it goes lower. See if he regrets having. Yeah, see, he's going to regret having moved to stop most likely, or his runner back up. So, but that's the way it goes. Well, in the end, maybe not. I think he had moved it up to here first, so he probably would have gotten it filled. I can't remember exactly where he moved it to first before he moved it in with the Scout. But it looks like it's continuing to go lower, so this may be one where he regrets having moved it. But that's the way it goes. I mean, you just and that's the end of it. But anyway, nice trade there, Eric. Thanks for sharing it. I hope this was helpful to some of you to see how we do it and just kind of walk you through a trade, live trade, explain it to you. I try to put some of these up occasionally. And anyway, that was a great one. Thanks, Eric. We appreciate it. This is Mac with PriceActionTradingSystem.com.